How's it, guys? It's great to be back. Hope you enjoyed the change up I did on Sunday. It was meditation, affirmation meditation. Um, every Sunday I'm going to be doing something similar to that, either some chakra work or a meditation that can just, end the week well, start the week well, type of deal. And the more you do it, the more, repetition is key. So the more you do it, I do believe you'll get some benefits. Of course, those benefits are entirely up to you, as I'm not a medical profession, so I cannot make any false claims. Having said that, today I want to talk about something that I think we're all on one way or another, or some level, need to become aware of this. Time management. Now, time management. You can't manage time. What is time? Time is neither here nor there. It's a whoo. It's pixie dust. You cannot control it. We all have 24 hours in a day. It doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, your demographic, your geographic location. It does not matter. So how do you get the most out of your time? How do you get the most out of your day? You have to manage yourself. You can't manage time, but you can manage yourself. How you manage yourself is part of your habit forming. It's part of your goal setting. It's part of your mind shift. It's about who you desire to be. Ultimately, if you are striving to be greater than what you are now, you are going to be using your time wiser. But if you are just determined to be who you are and remain who you are and not change, but we do know that change is inevitable, change is automatic, but if you decide not to progress to something further, you're going to be managing yourself in a different way. Example, person A doesn't want to do anything. Person A wants to be part of the status quo. Person A wants to be a sheep and follow the crowd. Person A wants to chase the proverbial carrot from the proverbial donkey. Person A spends 4 hours a day watching TV. Person A sits down on the sofa eating a bag of fries and a box of pizza and thinks to him or herself, gosh, I wish I had a body like that. That being the body of what they see on TV, the media images. Now that's all cool, but is person A doing anything to enrich themselves, empower themselves, besides just wasting their limited resource, and that is time? Person B, on the other hand, has a strong connection and a strong desire to be somebody else, somebody extraordinary, somebody amazing, somebody, let's use the word successful. So they start to model a few people. Now modeling, remember, is a very important tool as a guidance. If you want to be like person X and you enjoy the characteristics of person X and you enjoy the business they've established, you'll follow person X. If you enjoy their podcast or their YouTube channel or their books and you want to be like that, you're going to be drawn to become like that, you will follow person X. So person B wants to be like person X. They start studying person X. Person X gives advice and suggestions, and person B just starts doing that. It becomes a habit. Productive habit forming. Progressive habit forming. transformational habit forming. So person B starts transforming themselves, but transforming the way they manage themselves in the collective 24 hours a day. They become productive and proactive and become enriched and empowered by doing what they feel will get them there, that will determine the road to help them to get to X marks the spot. So what are you doing with your time? How are you using your 24 hours in a day? Are you simply procrastinating? And look, there's nothing wrong with it, as long as it's done yesterday and not today. Or are you determined to be something more, something else, something better, someone you've envisioned yourself to be, that you've ingrained yourself to be, that you've impregnated your mind and believe you can be? Because if you are going to be person B and you are going to start doing these transformational habits, you will, by no doubt about it, you will start to find a focus. And your focus will become a determining factor on how you use your time. And that will relate to your productivity throughout the day. Quick example, I wake up at 3 o'clock every morning. I hit the snooze button, I go back to sleep, I wake up at 9 o'clock in the morning, and that's how I start my day. Not very productive, is it? Or I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, I drink a glass of water, I go outside to get fresh air. While I'm busy walking around, I give gratitude to the universe, because there's a chance I might not ever wake up again. So this might just be the last time I ever get the chance to wake up so early in the morning and give gratitude to the universe. I proceed from giving gratitude and I find a pull-up bar and I start doing pull-ups in the park, or I do push-ups. And now personally, on a personal note, I do have a goal for push-ups. I want to reach 20,000 this year, so that's pretty cool for me. But back to the point. So I've done my push-ups, and then I'm going to cultivate my mind with silence. So I can just absorb what's around me and what's inside of me, and start to become aware of my direction. Not just my general direction, my next 90 days, my next 180 days, my next 360 days, and so on and so forth. And after that, what do? I get ready to go to work. Now for me, work is not a job. Work is a place for me that's enthusiastic, it's empowering, it's a passion, it's a purpose, it's a drive, it's inspiring me. So I don't feel stuck. So I'm glad to be at work, and when I'm at work, I'm filled with this abundance of joy and abundance of love. And I just share my love and I share my passion with whatever I do. Be it window washing, street cleaning, serving fast food, replacing engines in cars, I don't know, whatever occupation that might be in. And then I think, it's afternoon, it's 12 o'clock, it's time for me to go eat. And instead of rushing down to go eat a slice of fatty pizza or fatty hamburger like Jimmy and Johnny, I go get a chicken salad. And I spend, let's say, 10 minutes eating a chicken salad, and the other 10 minutes I sit down and I just meditate. I find a silent spot and I just meditate. Now the rest of the world is looking at me and they're thinking I'm cuckoo, but I'm actually developing a habit, an inspiring habit, a transformational habit that's allowing me to become aware of where I want to be, yeah? And then 5 o'clock comes and instead of getting stuck in traffic, rushing to go home to watch the latest, I don't know, soapy, I go to the library. I know the library closes at 6 o'clock, I've got an hour, let me quickly get a book, let me quickly read up on something. Why do I want to be at the library? Because there's no distractions. I'm away from the wife, I'm away from the kids, I'm away from the husband, I'm away from the nagging in-laws. So this is my time. And then I get home and I spend quality family time. No cell phones at the table, no TV during dinner time, just a good bonding session, an intimate bonding session between the family to get to know each other. Wife and children are in bed, the nagging in-laws are sleeping outside in the dog box. I am still awake. I'm awake until, let's say, 1 o'clock in the morning, doing something, starting a business, doing research on how to start a lifestyle business, or investing my time in something, or studying something to develop myself further. And now, because I've been so energized throughout the whole day, I know I've enriched my life. And that's how person B spends their time in their 24 hours. They don't make 24 hours 24 hours. They make 24 hours 26 hours, 27 hours with ease. They're not busy doing busyness. They are activating ease. So they're activating ease and eliminating dis-ease. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, subscribe down below.